Hello, welcome back to our next session, next episode, whatever you want to call it, of Grim Hollow campaign, Kill Warlow. So in this session, things will happen, but before that, we'll need to know what happened last time, and Alex is gonna tell us that.
Yes. Okay. So last time on Kill Warlow, and this recap was lovingly put together by Nat. Um Mallory was the first to wake. Um as she waited for the rest to wake up, she saw a few fishing ships, fishing boats out on the water, and also made herself ready to wake Boone with a gentle kick to his face. But he was quicker and tripped her instead, and everybody had a blast with that. Um, Tyler, a figure from Mallory's past, met them downstairs, uh, to which he received a stink eye from Boone, who had been asleep during the interaction the night before. Kyler noted that the corruption had been seen in local elk that were hunted for food, similar to the rotted beasts that the party fought, not last session, but the session before. And he got acquainted with the party as they walked to camp. Valya and Boone kept the details of their past vague, but Kyler did take a bit of an interest in Boone. And it was revealed once they reached camp that Kyler put the pieces together and recognized Boone from his past as a hunter. As Valya was about to enter the quarters, a compulsion stopped her. But upon asking and confirming that everybody was allowed inside, and permission was granted, she was able to enter the Castellan Gavril Boscovich, his quarters. There was a very good skill check from Mallory, and above table, we learned that Gavril has an ancestral connection to Fallowheart and that he is an honorable man. But he does happen to know a lot about who the party is, which Valya and Boone in specific thought was very sus. Um, the Castellan and the army is offering them aid into getting into Fallowheart in exchange for information on the Shadow Legatus and to cause some discord in the Soma army, possibly by killing the head leadership, which is one example of how they could do that. He also requested that they look into into discerning how the bridge's anti-magic portcullis works for for Ravo Army's future plans for distraction. The Castellan confirmed that Warlow has not been seen out and around in about 3 weeks, and that Kyler will help kit out the party with some common items, but gave info on Bomar's Bakery in Grinfield District in Fallowheart as a point of contact for more aid. And Boone discovered that his jacket magically was creating cigarettes where there were none before. There were now. That it devolved into a wonderful shopping episode. Boone and Cal finally got some clothes, so Boone finally has some pants. The gang bought a bomb. Mars got a smoke grenade. Healing potions were purchased, and everyone put in money on a weapon of warning. So they put it on Cal's great axe. And then as the session was wrapping up, Mallory tried to flirt her way into getting some more cigarettes for Boone and Bubonic, the smoking rat. Kyler told the party of a place called St. Dahlia's Cathedral, that it could likely be a place of safety and help in the city. Sister Abigail is in charge now, and the Ravo sympathizers meet there. Meant to tell her that we come from the camp and mention Kyler's name or Boskovich's name to kind of get in with her. The name does trigger some memories for Valya. It was Valya's actions in the past that led to a man named Father Omriel to no longer being with the cathedral. He was taken away by city guards, and Warlow was present for the encounter when this happened. The party then split. Boone and Valya went to get surveillance on the bridge, while Mars, Mallory, and Cal went to go find Elben for their passage later in the night to Fallowheart. On the bridge towers, the stones part to make a door that lets soldiers come in or go out. Somebody is using magic to create the stone doors. The portcullis did not radiate any magic when Boone checked, but Valya sees with her magical eyes that 4 invisible gargoyles are sitting atop the tower of the bridge. When someone crosses the checkpoint of the bridge, the gargoyles then fly off and follow the person or the carriage across the length of the bridge, keeping watch for threats, like an invisible patrol. Boone and Valya wait for somebody to exit Fallowheart to rob/persuade them for their papers. Obviously, everything's on the up and up with those two. Mars, Mallory, and Cal then head to the docks to try to find Elben. While trying to be sneaky and gain info, Elben dispels Mallory's disguised self and approaches Mars, mentioning silverfish and that Mars isn't even whole, and begins to lead the trio away to have a chat.
Excellent! Excellent! Wow, that seemed like a lot happened. And as it all happened, we find ourselves, Valya and Boone, doing their own reconnaissance, having patiently waiting nearby to see if someone comes out and they can enact their insidious plan. And as they're watching, so there is a time difference between the party that has split up. And now this time we're approaching almost like late evening time. When Valia, you and Boone, you hear the grinding sound of the portcullis being like lifting up. And as it starts to like lift up, it just goes up to like maybe like 7-8 feet, and you see from underneath you see two people, a man and a woman, from the looks of it, from just how they're dressed up, come out. They both are holding reins of a donkey, and each donkey has like 4 pretty big barrels, like 2 on each side, and it's like these two are slowly walking away from them, and as soon as they clear up the path of the portcullis comes down short. What do you guys do? Valya and Boone, see.
Can I ask a retroactive question off
Yeah.
of the 16 Arcana I rolled last session?
Yep.
Does it look like the soldiers checking the papers are using any type of detection magic to inspect the cart or the people that are using these papers to go in and out?
Wait, what did I say? There was one other second.
So you had
No.
said, okay.
Yeah. Wait, what did I say? Hold on, before I say something more.
Yeah, so I had asked if if the magic to open the doors was used by the guards outside, and you had said it was someone inside.
Yes.
But I am curious, and this came to me in a dream. No
Of course.
joke.
Okay.
If the guards, like the sentry guards, were using magic to detect any type of like illusion or anything like that on the carts, or the people using the
Okay, yeah,
the
got it.
papers.
Yeah. No, so you didn't notice like any visible like incantation or like any kind of like wand or anything such as being used. And the one who had went inside the car to check for goods, he's like, you whatever glance that you get was like physically just looking around if something is if everything seemed to be like in order, so to say. but you did not notice any magic being used for the papers, at least from the three guards who had come down.
Okay.
And now two people dragging these mules laden with like massive, these pretty big barrels, are making their way out of the bridge fort, basically. So, uh, what would you like to do? I'm gonna change the scene. Here we go. You kind of see
Yay!
them getting out, have just slowly trudging them along and like holding the reins.
Okay. Where would we be standing?
I would say, as of now, I would say you would be like off the map,
Off
or
the map.
you can actually, I would say, you can position yourself. You can either be a little bit off the map, but by the road, or like somewhere in the middle over here, like by the tree, so that the guards and all they don't get a view of you. And you have some sort of cover, basically.
Yeah. Okay.
So yeah, you and Valia would be here.
Um, and what is the time of day?
It's like I was about like say 5:30, 6 o'clock, but because of the this sort of like supernatural cover already like in the sky, it is darker than it should be. And anyways,
Okay.
on the west, the whole mountain range is there, so yeah, it is getting darker than it should be for that time.
Okay. All right. Um, I'll turn to Valia and say, first rule of highway robbery, cover your face. I will pull my bandana over my nose and walk parallel at the speed that these individuals are walking at. And try to intercept them about 50 feet from this intersection.
Okay, so about 50 feet, you say?
Yeah.
Okay. I think that is pretty much 50 feet from where I put you guys. Yeah, 35, 40, 50. Do you want to counter them over like on the road itself?
No. I want to walk parallel. So
Oh, okay, got it.
so whatever speed they're going, I
Got
would
it.
like to walk parallel at their speed, and then 50 feet north, which puts us off the map. I recognize that. Puts us
Yep,
off the map.
that's okay.
Intercept them and
Okay.
stop
So
them.
got it. Okay, so I'll just say that for the because of the map thing,
Yes.
they also started off map, and then you started like you saw them and in parallel started walking, and this is where we end up, kind of like
Okay.
50 feet away up the road. You have enough distance from the bridge, like from the bridge forts themselves.
Okay.
Okay, so yeah, so you
So
have
that's
that thing.
what Boone is doing. Yeah.
Okay, well, yeah.
Upon hearing Boone's first roll of highway robbery, she'll pull Bubonic out of the cowl neck of her robes and put him instead in her pocket, that's like lower, and she'll kind of like wrap the cowl neck like a little tighter around her like face, because it serves as like a bit of a scarf, so the bottom half of her face is covered. And she'll tell Boone, I find it very interesting that you know so much about highway robbery.
Don't think about it too hard. We can talk later. And
Yeah.
at that comment, Boone is gonna step out.
Okay.
Good evening.
As you step out, keeping your distance still, you see the front. In the front, there's this a woman, young woman, maybe like late 20s, early 30s. She has a cowl up, and she looks, as soon as you say good evening, she looks startled, as in like, where did the voice come from? And just sees you, and holds the reins even more tight. Yes, yes. Can we help you? And you see behind her is just another man coming up, holding the. He also has like almost like a balding head, but and like a little bit of beard growing up, slightly disheveled, but is also wearing like a cape wrapped around him. Both of them have the capes like completely wrapped around themselves, and the man also just kind of like stops and but doesn't say anything. Yes, uh, can we help you?
Your documentation to get into Fallowheart? I'm gonna need that right now.
No, no,
Now.
no, no. We, and she looks back at the other, the man is also looking at her like, no, no, we need to go. And they start like just seeing still this is, we don't have it. We don't have it. What you want? We don't have it. And give me a, both of you, you can either give me a perception check or an insight check.
It's a whopping 8 from Valya. She's really in her element here.
Okay.
16 perception for Boone.
16. Okay. 16. You notice they both of them are looking a little bit startled, and as soon as you started confronting them in a way, um there's almost like slight the beads of perspiration coming down, while this, as the evening is like, it's evening, it's pretty cool now. It's not a sweaty atmosphere, and they both are like holding on to their reins, like really like clutching to their both their reins, and this woman's eyes are just darting up the road, but at a almost like at an angle, not really following the road where you would think or assume that that's what they're going. And you could you gather that her eyes are going towards the Revo army camp, and as she's kind of like size her up. You also with that 16 will just also notice that the barrels themselves seem to be like very pretty well constructed. There seems to be almost this mist kind of just leaking through it from some of them that you see in front of you. And as that happened to the woman just says, "We please, we have nothing, we have nothing to give you. We'll just be on our way. And, okay, let's go." And she just like urges the person behind us to just go, and they start kind of like pick up a little bit of pace, but uh, the donkeys are like limiting that. They're trying to like pull them now. Like, let's go.
So, from where we're at, can the guards any guards see us, or is it just the four of us in eyesight of each other?
Um, Within the eyesight, the Revo army camp is quite a distance away right now. Like, so you don't see anyone from there. The village, the Malak village, is also a little bit further away, but like people, you don't see anyone like over here right now. And the bridge fort is quite a distance away. I would say the 200-ish or more feet away. But from the entire day, you have seen that no one really comes out of it. They don't come out of it. They have like these slits for like shooting down and everything, but no one comes out. And you don't see like any guards at the top of the fort also. So at the present, it's just the four of you
Okay.
and the donkeys, the six.
The four of us and the donkeys. Okay. Okay, seeing that they're not particularly interested in cooperating. Valya will take a couple steps closer. She's like really enjoying, being a highway robber.
Mm-hmm.
And she will like making eye contact with the woman but pointing at the man. She is going to cast Tasha's hideous laughter on him.
Oh shit. Oh, okay. What's the save for that?
Wisdom 13.
Wisdom 13. Okay. The man is actually going to have disadvantage for reasons. Okay. So I rolled a 19 and a 6. What happens in Tasha's hideous laughter?
Yes. So because he failed the save, he is now prone and incapacitated. And he is just laughing uncontrollably. So doubled over in laughter, prone,
Shit.
incapacitated, unable to play with the rest of us.
All right. And how does your spell like look like? What would like Boon see as you cast this incantation?
Yeah, so I think around the man, kind of this like sickly green shimmer would kind of settle over him before he begins laughing uncontrollably, and it's just like this shimmer over him, and then he's just like racked, absolutely racked. Like he looks like he's, in pain, but like laughing through it.
All right. As that green shimmer kind of like wraps around him and he starts like laughing maniacally and points towards you and tears start to roll down. He lets go of the rein as he just doubles down on the ground. And as he's doubling down on the ground, you see he starts like roll over on the ground. And as it does, you see the woman also instantly like shrieks out, "No, no, not yet! No, no, what are you doing?" And she also just looks at you and lets go of the rein. Let's roll initiative. Because
Oh,
as soon as the reins are let go, the four barrels which were on the donkey behind the man was holding reining onto, they dust and they burst out, and you see instantly you don't see anything. You just see like burst out, and then like small pieces of like maybe rats or something really small creatures burst out and almost start to gathering towards and were going towards against like towards you all. Uh,
I
and
rolled a natural 20 for 25.
whoa! So you get a free thing to do.
Yes, I do.
Yes, you do.
a whopping
Uh,
8 for Valia.
Why
uh,
can't I add you to initiative?
Are we doing the battle board again?
yes, yes. Don't
Okay.
add the initiative as it's going away. Because she also runs away. Um, I'm just naming my little peeps.
We're waiting for the rats.
Um, and this is where the role of 1d4 kind of comes in. So, hold on, let me just add things also. Okay, just do group. Where is my battle bird? Okay. Then Okay, have you guys added?
It tells me that initiative has not yet started.
Wait, hold on. God damn it. Wait, can I add you? Oh, I can add you. Yeah, there we go. Okay, there we go. Added you guys. Let me see. Player character, yes. And Boone is also player character. Okay, so you okay, you should be able to so it looks like a name. Yeah, wait. Okay, so I can just do start. Okay, so that starts the combat itself. What looked like rats or something, you instantly, like immediately, like after about a second, as they start like scattering and like scampering over, just you see that these are just like hands of different sizes,
Yeah.
emaciated, some with rotting flesh, some very fresh looking, blood still coming out of them. As the hands just like kind of gather around and will be making their way towards you all. But that was not all, because of donkey number one, as the woman who said like no 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 and just like let's go up there and starts to, like run away, which will come to the end. You see from the boats, as soon as the reins are like let go, the four barrels is almost like slight light, like almost like a rune, like some kind of runes were marked on it, glows, and as it glows, heavy fog disperses out on the ground, and you see they slowly start to take this rough humanoid shape forming over there, and just these incessant veils as they are still forming from this mist and shadows around them. And these four of these almost ghostly creatures uh form up. So quick.
Sorry, that was
Whoa. Okay. Oh, nice. All right. So be- now on Battleboard, I want to test it out. I have given Boone also like as player character protected. So where it says HP, if you just like tap that number, say 10 on the right one, I think you should be able to like just add your HP. I just want to see if it works.
Negative Ghost Rider.
Okay. Oh, okay. Cool. That is. Wait, let me see. Okay, fine. Your boon is at 31.
31. Of
Uh,
31, good sir. Please change that
yes,
10.
yes, I did. Wait, hold on. I did. Okay. 15 for AC. And Valya's got 19 AC. Rounding up HP as 29. And then I'm just gonna, you guys should be able to at least change the number on the left side. You can just make that 31 like as 29 or something, just for testing purposes.
Nope.
nope.
Really? Damn it.
Really, really.
God damn it. Player columns. Yeah. Health status. Yeah. Enable editable health. Ah! Okay. Try now. Or just refresh.
Oh, now I can.
Okay. Okay. Damn it. Didn't save my settings from the last time. Okay. Um, all right. You Boone, because you roll natural 20, we allow that either you can take one full action or you can do like move and a quick burn, like a bonus action before the actual combat. We get into it. You can tell me what you want to do.
I will do movement and a bonus action.
Okay.
So for his movement, Boone is going to Well, cool. He's gonna move 35 feet forward. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Oh no, he's only got 30 feet of movement. And he is going to he's not even gonna worry about the shrouds. He's just
Okay.
gonna turn to the woman and say, all we wanted was your papers. And now look what you've done. Hand them over. And then you can leave.
Cool. Is that your everything? Oh, that was your free action basically. So
That was
that's
my
what you
free
want to do.
action. That's what I want to
Okay.
do. That was my free
All
action.
right. I was like, man, wait, where is Boone Boone? Oh, you went all the way towards them. Oh, awesome. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Even though you have pistols. Okay, cool. Amazing. Love it. All right. So you're saying that and I would just say that she would just get enough chances. Like, it's just like, this was not for you. This was not for you. And she's just gonna scramble back, and she has. As you can see that as she's like scrambling on the ground itself and coming, just going back towards the, it's kind of like the edge. She has. She's wearing some kind of like a purse thing tied to her dress under the cape, and as you can see now under the cape itself, you see her arms. There is almost scratch marks on them, and like blood has like crusted. And as it has crusted, she goes back. She's just like panicking, heavy breath. Um, all right, cool. What do you want to do, Boone? You are up first with the claws on deck. Shrouds 1 and 2 go first. Then, all right, let's go, Boone.
Okay. Boy, this is the dumbest thing I have ever done as a player. And my life as a player has been quite short. I'm going to run this woman through with a rapier. Just
Mm,
stop her in her
okay.
tracks.
Yeah, sure. Give me that's your attack. Give me an attack roll.
Yeah. Here we go. Natural 20 for a 25.
Oh, amazing, amazing. Okay, natural 20. Can someone just look up our rules things? What happens when you do natural 20?
All right, here we go. Nat 20.
It's in our
I
Discord
got it. I
also
got it.
rules. Awesome. Thank
Best dice. Oh, base dice max value plus roll the
there
base
we go.
dice plus a static modifier. So that's gonna be 8 plus 7 for a 15 plus 3. 18 points of damage to this woman.
18. Okay. You know what? Discord has something called sound. Let me see if this works. Oh my god, he's dead! I think
Incredible.
Amazing.
Good.
I was already there. Yeah, your rapier just goes through the heart, goes to the heart, and there is just the as just the diameter of this rapier. That's the extent of the hole that just pierces through. But you know that it is more than enough because as it does, and you come out, there's almost the force with which you thrusted that rapier and you pulled it back, the rapier is completely clean, like no blood is sticking to the rapier. And that was how crazy kill count that was. All right. Also, remember you
Um,
have friends, just a little bit over there, here and there. But yes, anything else? Boone, Boone, what else?
um, so I will take the op attack.
Okay. Okay.
And I am going to move. I'm gonna move. Movement 5, 10. I can't see the squares on here. I'm sorry.
Oh, wait, hold on. Let me see if there is. Oh, there we go. Opacity. Here we
Thank
go.
you. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. There. And stop there. And try and make as much noise as possible to bring the shrouds toward me
Okay.
and away from Valya.
I'm gonna say both of them will. You were like in the vicinity, so they would at least try to like take a swipe at you.
Yeah, both of them can. AC is 15.
AC 15. Okay, so just one. Let's do this brain dice. Get to add +3. Nope, 8 plus 3. Shrouds 1 misses with this op. Second is what is it? 7. 7 plus 3, 10. So both the op attacks go in the air. But as soon, I would just give you this information as you kind of like they go for you and you weave and dodge through the attacks and make your way, you almost feel the attacks kind of like pulling out your like essence. There is something you felt the same way when you were attacked by the rot beasts, that this thing feeds on life. Okay, that was your action, that was your movement. You got any bonus action you want to do?
No. Level 3 is garbage for bonus actions. That is my turn. Thank you.
That is your turn. It is the claws turn. Okay, gonna say yep. All right, they are just gonna make them just a little bit bigger. That's it. Okay. Uh, they're here. Let's keep them here. Square. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3. They're gonna use their movement and their action. Actually, hold on. Yeah, why not? And actually, they're gonna come here. I'm just keeping them here, Valia, but they are in your space. They can actually, they're small enough that they can actually be in your creatures, any of the creatures' space. And you see these hands just like wriggling through, running through, pretty much like Wednesday's hand, uh, over each other, scratching the surfaces as they come around you and get into your space. As that happens, the other two shrouds. All right, let's see. Sure, they were the same. 1, 2, 3. They can come here. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. Action. Okay, so it's gonna move. Shroud 1 is gonna move to you first, and as it does, it's
Shroud 2.
yeah. No, 6 plus 3. Action misses. Completely goes by you, and then the shroud 1 also comes right next to you. Mm,
Mickey, what do you have against the grid? Use the grid, man.
what? No. Natural
What?
one. Okay.
No.
No.
None of
So
these tokens are
that
in
one.
the square.
Right, Ella, here you go. Next to you.
Thank you.
They're coming
Thanks.
against you. Yeah. 3 and 4, seeing they I'm gonna give them a choice. Split. Yeah, they'll split up. One will go number 4 will go towards you. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Alright, attack. Till I hit. What is it? 12 plus 3, 15 to hit.
That'll hit.
That is. You get 2 points of necrotic damage, and you have disadvantage on weapon attacks that use strength until the end of Shroud 4's next turn.
Okay.
Yeah, which is good because you don't use strength, if I'm right. Rapier is dex. Good. That was this, and then Shroud 4 was still. They'll keep it here. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, you can actually come here. Yeah, you can come here. I'm going to move this pretty much here, and this is here. This will take as this ghastly creature kind of like moves towards you, Valya, it is gonna be 11 plus 3, 14. Goes to you and just misses all of you. 3 and 4 turns. Valya, it says your turn.
Okay, these hands are fucking gross. I hate this. Valya hates this. Fucking hate this. We are going to. We are going to turn undead.
Oh, let's
Yeah.
do this.
Yes, so I need.
Galaxy in the background just going, yes.
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I love it.
Yeah, so I need a wisdom 13 saving throw from any creature in this vicinity that is undead.
Okay, so let me do it first for Shroud 3. Wisdom is I'll roll this here. It is +0. So let's see what do we get? What do we get? 3. Okay, fail. Claws. Okay. Claws is also 0. So wait, is it 0? Yeah, it is 0. So both fail. Okay.
Yes. So now all of the undead of my choice within 30 feet, they failed their wisdom saving throw. So they are frightened and incapacitated. For the duration, the creatures have to move as far from me as they can go on their turn.
All right, hold on. Say that again. Frightened. They are both frightened and incapacitated?
Yes. Also, Shroud 1 would have to make that save as well.
Oh yeah, 30 feet. Right. So, okay, let's do this here.
Are you able to move 5 feet without provoking attack of opportunity to get Shroud 2 in?
Hey, DM, can I move 5 feet without, op attacks to get Shroud 2 in there too?
Yes, you can.
I'm gonna step on these
So you can.
guys here. There we go.
Yeah.
Suck it.
I'm
Shroud
gonna
2.
put you here, just about here.
Beautiful.
Because yeah. So Shroud 2 also, okay. That one also failed. Let's see, Shroud 2. Dude, what is this owlbear dice curse?
Yay!
Alright, all of them fail. Okay, so let me resolve that one. So say that again. They eat one, they get frightened.
Yes, if the creature fails its save, it has the frightened and incapacitated conditions, both for 1 minute. For that duration, it has to move as far away from me as it can on its turns, until it, either it keeps failing them or it saves and then it stops.
Got it. Okay, so first things first. Shrouds cannot be frightened. So none of them have frightened conditions. The claws also cannot be frightened. Claws, as soon as you do it, you still see them like moving around, getting ready, like to like kind of like clasping at you as you kind of moving a little bit here and there. They cannot be incapacitated as well. Shrouds are incapacitated. So shrouds are the only one. The 3 of them will get incapacitated. And you said when it's their turn, or do they have to use reaction to get away from you?
It says on here for the duration, it tries to move as far from you as it can on its turns.
On its turns, right? Okay, got it. So when it's their turn, they are gonna run away from you.
Yes.
Sick.
Oh, so it can't even save. It just has to do it for a minute.
Yes.
No saves. Okay.
If the creature takes damage, then it ends.
Sure.
Or if you have the if you die. Okay.
Lucky for Boone, he's.
And just to be sure, is this concentration or no?
No.
Sick, even better. All right, so they're gonna run away, which is great. active outlet. Okay, so that was your action. Turn undead, channel divinity. You still have movement. The
Uh,
claws are undead. Like, yeah, I'll say that claws are undead, but they will run away, but they're not frightened or that. Uh,
movement. Mm, 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 mm. I'm thinking thoughts. I'm trying to think really, really fast. We're just gonna boop. There. That's it. That's her turn.
the claws will take their reaction because they're not incapacitated.
Oh, well then never mind. Go back where you belong. No. We're good. We're staying right there.
All right. Boone, it's your turn. You see suddenly these two, at least two of the shrouds, have suddenly become like mired in this green, another green miasma sort of like has come around them, and they seem to be like almost twitching. Their entire figure is twitching. You're not sure what is going on, but they seem distracted, looking towards Valya with. What do you want to do, Boone?
Oh boy, should take care of this problem in front of me. Okay. Well, hell. I will, since the rapier is already out, I will go ahead and take a poke at Shroud 4.
Oh, awesome. Okay, yes.
13 to hit?
Hits.
Yes. Ooh, max damage for 11.
11. Okay, cool. Um, you you strike true, but you feel like that there was almost like half the resistance. Like, there was less resistance. Twin Reaper went through where it did seem to take like some damage, some of it like dissipated, but you knew that you had done more. They have resistance to non-magical bludgeoning, piercing, slashing.
Fucker.
That was your action.
It
You
sure
have
was.
move, and bonus.
Okay. I will take the up attack.
Okay.
And I'm going to move 5, 10, 15, 20. Move here. And I will end my turn.
Okay, cool. That's just like one up attack.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, 19 plus 3, 20 something.
Yeah, that'll hit.
You take 2 plus 1, 3 points of necrotic damage. And again, you basically have this disadvantage on strength-based attacks, which doesn't mean anything right now. Yeah, that was your turn, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's my turn.
Okay, so that was -3, right? Okay, there we go.
Oh, wait, hold on. Wait.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry. Rapiers have Vex? Oh, no, I didn't hit that one. Never mind. I'm fine. We're good.
Okay, cool. It is Claw's turn, who are not frightened, not incapacitated. And
They have to run away as
they
far as they
have
can
to
run
run
away.
away. Yeah, it will run away from you. You are still like, kind of like in this vicinity, so it'll just go like. It has to use as far as it can.
And
Which
an
is
action.
yeah. So just a set of yeah, move and an action. So pretty much like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, pretty much here. Pretty far away. Just runs away. You know what? Hold on. Yeah, yep, that would make sense. That was Claw's whole turn. It is shroud number 1, shroud number 2. they have to run away. Can't take action. Oh wait, they can't take action. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Shroud number 3 and 4. 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 4 did not have anything. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And swipe at Boone for a 5 plus 3, 8. Going
Miss.
very far away from you. All right, Valya, you're up.
Yes. So, seeing that Shroud 4, she wasn't able to get close enough to it, in her little shebang, she is going to cast Holy Word,
Ooh.
on this shroud. And so that is going to be a 24 to hit.
Hits.
All right. And that is going to be a whopping 1 point of radiant damage.
On
No,
Shroud 4.
Yes.
Maybe they're vulnerable
Okay.
to radiant damage.
Well, yes. So on a hit, so now because it's undead, its speed is reduced by 10 feet and it cannot take reactions.
Nice. Can't take reactions also. That is clutch. And you do feel like even though you called in for like this divine favor to cast your spell, and you felt that weak connection, but as soon as it hit this ghostly figure, you can see that it kind of like it hit and then it like burned a little bit more, like spreading around. So they are vulnerable to radiant damage.
Good to know.
Nice.
At this point, I think because as these shrouds had come out of it, like screaming and wailing, can I get perception check from the rest of the party? From Mars, Mallory, and Gal.
Jen.
14.
Cool. That was nothing. That was 7.
Ooh, 11.
11. All
Valya,
right.
we're on our own.
You are all good. You're like just because this is like almost when you're still in the market, still kind of like almost there to get you I would say at this point you've met Elben and you just are like this small talk is going around. You're busy. You're like, okay, you came forward with a mission and you have accomplished it so far. Outstanding. Boone, you're up. Shroud 4 cannot take reactions, and speed is also halved, so that is pretty good.
Perfect. I am going to do the cool thing and not the smart thing. I would like to take out my gun,
Yeah!
and
Pulls
here's what I
out
want
my
to do.
gun.
Here's what I want to do. I want to grab this creature by the shoulder,
Okay.
bring it close, and just at disadvantage,
Yep.
discharge the gun into him. Because Vex gives me advantage on the next attack, it is a straight roll.
Okay, you got Rex from your rapier, right?
From the rapier, yeah. And it just
Nice.
says you have advantage on your next attack roll against that creature before the end of your next turn. So I've got disadvantage from melee. Yeah.
Yes,
Okay, here we go.
you did. Awesome. Nice. Yeah. So flat
Natural
roll.
1.
Natural 1!
No!
You go for you you try to grab it. It's hard, but you put your gun there, and as soon as you put your gun there, you see this creature looks like and sucks like its stomach in, and there's a hole, and your gun goes through it and fires just like out, and startles the donkeys. Like that was your action. It was cool.
Oh, I hate this so much.
You still have
Boone.
move and
Yeah, I'm going to. I don't want to fuck up Valya's line of sight, so I'm gonna move here. so that I can at least be 5 feet from the shroud if it tries to move on Valya. And that's my turn.
Cool. Okay, that one does not have anything. All right. Claws are just they're not incapacitated, so they will continue to move away. Somewhere over here. Let's see. Just move them past here. Quite distance away. It's fine. It will take them forever to come back. Shroud 1 and 2 is still incapacitated. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 3 and 4. 3 also is gonna go back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And number 4 was here. It's gonna continue pursue you, Boone. With still a hole in its torso where your gun went through. It is gonna come and let's see. Okay, and this time it's almost like looks like taking a bite out of you. So 16 plus 3, 19.
Yeah, that'll hit.
That is going to be 3 points of necrotic damage.
Okay.
So that has been okay. Cool. All right, Valya, you're up.
Yes. Okay. 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 We are going to this go round. You know what? We're gonna holy word again because they are at Shroud 4 because they have radiant damage. 14.
14 hits. Yeah.
Okay. That is going to be 7 points of damage.
Oh, 7? Shit.
Mm-hmm.
This is to Shroud number 4.
Yes.
Yes. It ghastly body just like dissipates.
Beautiful. In that, she will use her movement to move over here. And is it count as a free object interaction to like rifle around on this woman's body for those fucking papers?
You see what is? I mean, rifling around would be. She did move actually. You see, like there is a purse sort of thing like on the side. You can just try to like grab it. If that's what
Yes.
you want, I would say that's a free action. Just like grab it, snatch it out. It's like it was kind of like stitched to her dress, but barely. With as strong as it, that it comes off easily.
Cool.
Cool. That was your action. Your move. Free action. Any bonus?
No, we're kind of ass for bonus actions right now.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. As the Shroud 4 was like deleted pretty much, this almost this dying scream of pain rather like just lets out. I will say again the three of you, Mars, Mallory, Cal, if you want to, you can make a perception check to see if you would hear anything dastardly going around.
18.
Oh,
10.
math. 19.
Ooh.
19. Nice. Okay. Yeah. I mean, I would say you do hear with that 18 and 19 some like almost like a screaming going around. And you would also figure out that it's like coming away from the village. But even with it is a little unusual scream, but nothing. I would say at this point you wouldn't be able to say that it's an undead or something like. But there is a scream. That's up to you how you interpret that and how you want to act on it. But you would hear like some scream going on, and you would have heard a bullet shot Yes, you would definitely have heard.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
Yes.
yeah.
if I hear a bullet shot, I'm booking
Yes.
it in the direction that that's going in.
Yeah. So with that 80
Yeah.
you would definitely hear and know where the bullet shot came from, the direction where it came from. Um. All right. With that, Boone. What do you want to do?
Boone is going to see that Valia has the woman well in hand, and he's going to 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and then action to pull up next to the incapacitated man.
Yeah.
Could I take the reins from the donkey or whatever halter it's using and just tie this gentleman up?
Yeah. As an action, I would say
As an
yes.
action. Yeah, as an
Yep.
action. Okay.
Oh yeah, yeah, you can, and you do tie him up, and you also in that tying up, you do feel like a rustling and like a pocket inside of, just like this kind of like thin coat that he was wearing underneath the cowl. There is like something inside there.
Okay. I will go ahead and grab that if I can.
Yeah, I think it's just like yeah, you can easily like take it out, free action.
And with this gentleman tied up, I will look to Valia and say, well, I hope this doesn't sour your first experience as a highway robber.
Oh, I don't know. I'm having a great time.
Fantastic. That's what we're here for. And that'll be the end of my turn.
Okay, with the end of your turn, we go to Claus, who must still run away. I just need this. Cool. The claws will continue. Basically, now instead, actually no, they were here, right? So 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, they can use their action, so they'll just continue to move away. Or like somewhere over here. Let's just put them here. And Shroud 1 and 2 still incapacitated. 4 is dead. 3, where is 3? 3, 4, 6. Oh god. For the turn and then, is there a range? Or is it, let me just see this. Okay, takes damage, sure. Cool. Alright, come to the move. Alright, Valia, you're up. Valia, you're on mute.
Huh, my bad, coach. Now that Valia was able to take the purse off the dead woman, could she look inside and see if the papers are in there?
Oh yeah, I will say that is. Yeah, you open up and you see there's some kind of like paper. There's some like a name written over there, and there's something is written over there. There's a like a small stamp, what looks like to be a stamp over there that you quickly pick it up that this is the like some kind of like ID paper to get in and out of Fallowheart in a way.
Okay. So seeing that, recognizing that they kind of got what they came for, she would tell Boone, they're just gonna keep running. So if you don't want to play anymore, we can go back. We got what we needed.
Okay.
All right. Do you want to do any action or move?
I mean, she'll move down this way.
Awesome. Okay, Boone, your turn. What do you want to do?
Just so I understand, the barrels slid off the donkeys?
No, the 4 barrels on the second one just like almost like exploded out as these crawling claws emerged. But the
Okay.
other 4, they are still intact, and they're pretty like big enough for almost a small sized person to fit in, or a little squish for medium sized will be a little hard, but they are still intact. From there,
Okay.
the ghost kind of just emerged out from the mist,
Okay.
shrouds.
I have a theory, and if you will allow me to do so, I would like to put the incapacitated man over donkey number 2.
Okay.
And then cut the barrels off of donkey number 1.
Okay.
And on some parchment that he's gonna pull from, I don't know. Let's see, does he have any parchment? No, he doesn't have any
Yeah.
parchment. He's an
No,
idiot.
yeah, I would say yeah. No, no, he does not have any part. We just have the ID thing that was Jeffrey took, but besides that, there isn't any like paper. Let's say.
Okay. I will, Boone will say to Valia, I don't want to play anymore, but I believe that these individuals were headed towards the Ravo camp. So perhaps they can deal with him. Maybe leave them a note on the donkey?
I mean, they could do worse. Let me
Go on.
see. Let me see if Valya has anything that they could. No, he's still laughing. Send it back. See what they do with him.
Okay. Man, I really want to leave them a note, but there's no note to write. So yeah, Boone will just slap the donkey number 1 on the butt and nudge it towards the camp with the laughing man on the back of number 2.
Okay, so both the donkeys are basically going. Oh, what? Oh yeah, there we go. Let's go.
Yeah, both the donkeys.
So
I'd like for both of them to move, and then
okay.
if the Ravo camp intercepts them, great. If not, then this man is going to be laughing for a minute, and
Yep.
and then he
And then
won't be, and
crying.
he'll just be tied up and crying. And
Yep. Okay, so that was anything else you want to do, Boone? So that was your whole
no,
action of like putting it, everything, doing over there.
yeah, that was everything. And I'll just move next to Valia, and
Okay.
we'll say, well, let's head back to town, I suppose.
Cool. That was your turn, and you see the claws are starting to move, and shrouds are starting to move. They're all moving towards the. Oh God damn it! I just went off the owl bear only. Basically, you see that from their movement, they're still running away as much as they can, but they're now going towards the town of Malak, or the village of Malak. And you see there are still, because it's now evening time, a lot more people are coming out of their houses, just walking around, and the undead have sensed life, have sensed food, and they're going towards it. Mars, Mallory, and Cal. Mallory and Cal, you heard the gunshot. You heard this kind of like these weird scream or wail. What do you want to do?
Oh, we're not taken by Elben yet, right? Or are we?
You were like I was just met them and had just started talking, and they would like they had just started like to guide you towards away from the whole
But we're being
marketplace.
ignored. Okay.
Yeah.
Well, guns are rare, so I know that's Boone. definitely hearing the screams. So
Yeah.
Mallory is gonna look at Cal, and Mars and be like, I can go check that out on my own, or you guys can come with me.
I mean, Mars didn't hear anything. Mars is elbow and elbow with, Elben.
Yeah.
I rolled terrible. I rolled so bad. And honestly, now that we found Elben, I don't want to lose them. I am fine staying with Elben.
I'll leave you alone.
It's all right. Mars is fine. And if you guys want to go collect them and bring them, because they won't know where to go. So,
True.
can we turn to Elben and ask? Just say, Mars can turn and just say, it seems some of our friends have gotten into a little bit of a scuffle. Would it be all right if my two friends here retrieve them? And where can we tell them to meet us? My new friend, Elben.
Yeah, you're still holding on to Elben, right? Who would
Yeah.
almost grasp your arm also so Elben says yes and points towards the kind of the docks and towards one of the ships that you had seen with the name Thief of Virtue. So yeah, come over, come tell them to bring friends and come home. How many more friends? I'll put on the tea.
Two more. Us three and two more.
Well, fine. That's a fine number. But you are coming along?
Oh yes, I must hear your stories of this silverfish.
Yes, long time since I've seen anyone from the kingdom. Come. Alban just kind of starts walking away with you. But yeah, you, Melody and Nad, you guys are free to run away, run towards them. And
Okie dokie. Yep.
as you run, you both see you would run and you would see in the distance kind of a figure of Valya and Boone, but you would also see coming towards you these just uh, ghostly apparitions and with that 1819 I would also while the three of you see these three apparitions coming towards this village where normal people are just have started to mutter, come along, greeting and just talking about their day. You also notice on the ground something seems to be just coming along the ground. It's hard to ascertain what it is, but it is whatever it is, whatever creature this is, and this is the claws. It is moving quite at a speed towards the people. What do you do as you're running in the direction?
Mallory's gonna see these and look at Cal and be like, okay, they must have been taken upon by shrouds while they were doing their work, their recon.
Yeah, and he's just trying to piece it together. If they encounter them, but now the shrouds and stuff are coming this way, and the gunshot, and then it looks and see if they can see Boone and Valya by now.
Yeah, and with that I'll say Valya, because from this thing your turn. So what do you want to do as you are Boone has come to you and you see these guys are running towards the townsfolk or the village folk right now, and now you would also see Mallory and Cal running towards in your direction.
Oh, we should probably handle these. This is gonna draw way too much attention.
Yes. Yeah. Cal goes to pull his axe out of habit, then it's like, shit.
Yeah, so seeing that, so it's still technically Valya's turn. Yeah, seeing Cal, she was kind of over this. Let's see. Let me see something real quick.
You still have move, by the way, so you can still move in and get out of them if you
Yeah.
want.
Yeah, so she'll take a few steps this way, and on the claws, she is going to cast Guiding Bolt.
Guiding bolt? Okay.
Yeah, she'll go ahead and cast a first level Guiding Bolt at the claws. That is going to be a 22 to hit.
Nice.
Yep, it is.
Beautiful. That is going to be 16 points of damage, radiant damage.
Oh, 16 radiant? Okay, hold on.
It's a kill. One shot.
16, right? That is sick. That is awesome damage. Yeah, okay. 16 goes through. Radiant, this time you don't feel that it did anything more. But you do see like almost like more than half a dozen of these hands just like blasted, thrown around, disintegrated into like pieces. But the rest of the swarm continues to it's gonna continue like scrounging towards the life that is in front of them. Um, that was your action. Any bonus action?
No, she doesn't really have much for bonus action, so that's her turn.
Okay. So, I am going to say the claws are also weak. What as a group do you want to do?
I mean, I think the thing is, like, though them four can clearly, like, wipe up any of the undead that they need to, and then maybe we can, like, reconvene,
Yeah.
with Elben.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Take care of these few.
All right. So I am gonna say. Okay, I'm gonna do one thing. As you all like converge and use your abilities and weapons that you have on thing, you do make a short work of them. I'm just gonna roll one attack for each of them. Nope, four. Nope, this also misses. God damn it, these dice, all of them are bad. So the claws are able to hit at least like one of them, one of you guys. So between Melody, Gal, and Boone, who wants to take that?
I'll take it.
Oh, I was gonna. Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the cow raging, But yeah, go for it.
Yeah, no, Boone will take the damage.
Okay, since you do take the damage, okay. Nope, wrong dice. Still wrong dice. Okay. So you take 15 points of necrotic damage.
Okay, hold on. Let me make a saving throw.
See, this is why.
Let Lori take the damage. I can take the damage.
Hold on.
All right. With that, who wants to take the damage?
Mallory will take the damage.
All right, give me if Melody wants to take it, give me a dex. I will just do this. Like, give me a dex check
Okay.
to interpose basically yourself as you claws are trying to like you basically in a movement trying to like attack it, and as they swing, you can like just push Boone out of the way. If not, then Boone takes. So I'll make a DC. That's low.
I got a
DC
24.
13. Oh shit!
All right, my
dex
was a 24.
Okay. Yeah, that was a lot more. So yeah, you can take the damage, and we'll say that you all would, with that nudge pushing Boone out of the way. Boone, you do fall on your ass, roll over T-Gattle, pretty much like prone on the ground. But effectively, four of you, make a short work of all the undead as they all like just vanish and like disappear and just leave behind this dust of how they were pretty much made, and the claws are just like after some hacking through them, they just lie on the ground dead and start to like almost I wonder what's the word, decompose quite rapidly, as if whatever the magic was holding on them and bringing them to life, Lee has left them and sucked whatever was left of the undead. And you all meet now. So we're out of combat. So you, so you now you're all together. Four of you are all together, and you see the people of this small village Malak have not noticed because the festivities have started, kind of starting. Some drinking is already started, and yeah. And as this, we can take a small break. 10-minute break.
Yep, sounds good.
That works. Thank you.
That
Yep.
works, thanks.
Yo, you should do Japan. And yes, trains definitely. Trains is so convenient over there. Oh,
I'm super down for it. The flight just sounds miserable. But also, so
Yeah.
I'm like deathly allergic to shellfish. Like I will die. And
Oh.
so much of like
oh yeah,
what is
that
the
could
food
be.
over there is shellfish. So I'm just like, ugh, but
It's
I'm
actually
building
not
up.
shellfish. It's actually not shellfish, but fish. Unless you're allergic to fish also.
No.
Yeah,
I'm
like
allergic to
oysters,
regular
clams.
fish.
I didn't see that a lot of them.
Shrimp,
That sounds
Mickey,
cool.
shrimp.
Oh yeah, shrimp is also there.
The
Yep, shrimp.
scrimps.
Yes, shrimp. Yes, shrimp is everywhere. Everywhere. You
Calamari,
can't escape that.
octopus, all of that.
It'll kill me.
Yeah.
I'll die.
You just don't eat that.
Yes,
You
me.
just
Thank you.
don't eat that.
Yeah, but you think about it, it's anything that's prepared on top of
Made.
that. It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah.
Oh, true.
Like,
The kitchen would share the same thing. That's the problem.
yeah, that's
The
the thing
kitchen would.
is like
Yeah.
a lot of places it's just like anything fried is off the menu because all the oil is the same. They don't change their oil.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's true. So one of the best things about Japan is they have these like normal general convenience stores, which are 24/7 kind of thing, food mart and all of that. They have outstanding sandwiches and even like pre-packaged food which you could just microwave and stuff.
Oh yeah, it's amazing. I get a lot of
It
videos
is,
recommended on that. It's like, why don't we have that? Please give this to
yes,
Yeah.
us.
Yeah, we
best
should have it.
like
Yeah.
best egg mayo sandwich, hands down, comes from the convenience stores. Hands down. It is so much easier to get like food and cheap food also. And oh, dude, it's it's a cool place. Very, very cool place. We did like, and what we had done when we went for 2 weeks was basically we just landed in Tokyo, stayed there for one night, and then we took a flight to all the way south, somewhere close to Nagasaki, I guess. And from there, we had bought like these train passes. You can get on bullet trains and all of the different lines and everything. And we just covered, I think, like 7 or 8 cities, different cities, just going, staying there for a day or so, or just maybe just do a day trip and then continue going up till Tokyo and then a few days back in Tokyo.
That sounds amazing.
Wow, it's been too long. It's been too long. God. And right now, like yen is also like in a bad place. For dollar to yen, you would be you would be amazing. You could stay at like really good places, eat whatever food. Good stuff. Good stuff. All right. Everyone is back. Okay. Wait, is Galaxy? Are you back? Galaxy, you're on mute if you're back.
Yeah, I'm back. Sorry, I was in the other room getting my phone.
All right. Cool. So, picking back up, you all fought these things. You have defeated the undead, sort of these which had come out of the gates of Fallowheart. You have at least two, like an ID parchment from these two people, and Mars is with Elben. Where do you want to go next?
I mean, we go to the docks. Yes, isn't that what Elben had said?
Yes,
Yeah.
basically, yeah. That was the
Yes.
message that hey,
Yeah.
come back over there. It is also, I would say, it has been enough time that the items that you had to procure from the Revo Army Camp will have been ready, and you'd already like paid for it. So we can just say that if you want, you collectively or individually, like someone went, got everything back, and you have all the items now with you. So you make your way through the crowd, which is already like seems to be like in a festive mood, and you make your way through it, and as you kind of leave the village of Malak behind, you almost see like no one at the almost at the edge of the town because like most people have actually gone out. They like to gather in either in the Guts and Grease Tavern or at some other places in the open as long as right now they can. Some open fires have also like been built up and people have gathered over there, bringing like a communal food, sort of communal dinner situation going on. But you can see the Thief of Virtue being one of the ships, a decent sized fishing ship, um, lapping on the waves. Oh, and you can see Mars. Where would Mars be? Mars, would you be like out on the like deck, or would you have gone inside one of the like the rooms with Elben, who started like preparing tea and putting some knickknack stuff to eat?
I think after walking with Elben a little bit, you know, like being the charismatic self that she is, she'll have let Elben go down and let them go prepare, and she definitely would be hanging out at the top of the ship, keeping a lookout for her friends, her party.
Sweet. And so you see the rest of the four of them actually coming towards you, and there is like planks have been laid out. But give me- yes, yeah. You had enough time to use like the second wind or anything like any potion or anything else that you want to. Um, But you reach this kind of this roughly made dock, and there's a planks just like over there, enough for one person to like walk on them and get onto the ship. One by one, you get on, and as you start, you see the ship kind of like moves a little bit, and as it does, a voice from a cabin inside, which goes, there's got some steps which go in under. A voice comes out. Oh, eyes, your are your friends here, Mars? Come on, come down, almost. I've got everything ready, prepared, and then let's talk. Come on. And did you all like to do anything, say anything before you enter this chamber, singular chamber
Um,
over there?
I think Mars, having not gone with the group, is just going to see everybody like coming up and like visibly, you know, taking some damage. Um, and it's gonna say, I thought we were just checking things out, scoping? What? You scoped very hard.
Um, there were there were oh my god, I'm sorry, brain fart. There were some shrouds and a very weird thing of hands that we had to take care of.
It was
But we're all fine now.
unexpected. Yeah.
Mallory and like Boone kind of look a little fricked up, right?
Yeah, I'm down half my hit points from that.
Boone.
I don't know how this Boone doing.
Oh no, Boone looks fine. He's healed up on the walk over. So he looks like he's not taking any damage.
Okay. Mars then will just like see them all like coming up like the gangplank or whatever it is, and it's just like almost in sort of like, no, not like disapproving mother, but it's just like tisk, and will pull her instrument off and like tune it just a little bit, and she just plucks a couple of strings that just make a really pretty like, you know, like up and down chord, and then her hand glows kind of the like wispy like prismatic. Like you can't really see the magic on her hands, but it's like it's her hand kind of shimmering, and she'll go up and just touch Mallory's shoulder, and I'll use one of my free use of Cure Wounds.
I appreciate you.
Yes. And you get 13 hit points back.
Ooh, nice. Thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Very nice.
Yeah.
As you cast this spell, and Melody, you kind of like regain your health back pretty much. Um, yeah. Melody, you would see Elben just at the bottom of these like 3, 4 steps, like looking out, staring almost at this display. Magic, magic. All right, come on in. We have much to talk about, I think.
Mars will just lift an
And goes back
eyebrow.
inside.
Okay, yeah. Mars will just lift an eyebrow at them, at everybody coming in. Like, they're just like, it just cracked her up because she's like, all right, we're just scoping things out. And then, like, the 4 of them all come tromping back, like, covered in cuts and dirt muck. And she's just like, what in the world? And she'll, like, kind of, like, fall in step with Cal and Valya and just be like, Cal, you were gone for, like, 3 minutes, but Valya, what did you and Boone get up to?
We got the papers.
Did they bite you back?
They didn't bite me.
Yes, this I can see. And she'll just wink at her and they'll all go down.
All right. You all slowly, one by one, kind of like make your way down, and you can see it's the cabin inside is like it has like one kind of like this almost doubled up mattress one side and has been like nailed into the floor. There are kind of like small boxes and like the chests that have opened up and like nets, some fishing like these javelins, almost fishing spears are up on the prows, on the wall side, and then there is this almost like very low a table that has roughly been almost like square rhombus shaped and seems to be like almost like broken part of something larger that was just like dragged and then put it over here. Again, like just like nailed to the floor, and then it has like 2 more layers of these massive wooden pieces just stacked on top of nail to make this almost a sit
Okay.
table where you can't like stand, but you'll have to sit down to actually make use of this table. And there are all kinds of like these herbs and plants hanging from the planters um, around you all. And at that point, Albin just brings in this m- pretty big iron kettle, which could easily hold up to like a gallon of water. And you can see steam rising out of it, and just puts it down and goes back. Well, make yourself comfortable. Here we have, and puts out like some glasses for all of you. Um, and then yeah, just puts out like brings like small plate which is just full of his anchovies and the fried dough that you had from the market, like just but smaller pieces, like all almost like mixed together. Puts it on the table, takes her own like small cup, pours tea for herself, puts the kettle back. Please, refreshments. Just glances out of the window, just then goes back to see you. So you see Mars and Mallory and Cal, would you have given your true names, like real names?
Ooh.
No.
No.
I want to set the same question to Mars also. I don't remember if we did that or not.
Mm, first name, not last name.
Okay, so just Mars, right? Okay. Yeah. So what names would you have given?
Calliope.
Oscar.
Okay. Calliope. Oscar. Okay. All right. So Elben just says, "All right. So Mars, Calliope, and Oscar mentioned something about silverfish. Did you want to? Are interested in finding? Well, and before we talk, who might you be?" Pointing one hand pointing to Valya, another hand pointing to Boone. All right, both of them are on mute. Interesting. Boone, Valya.
We're friends of the group.
That Elben just smiles and nods. Friends of the group. That will do. Yes. So you want to go for the silver fish? That is what you said. And looks at you. That will. It is not easy to find the way and spot it without being seen. So it will cost you, but you look like you are ready for it. And she just glances there. 30 shining gold pieces for each one of you.
Gee. Did we learn
Hmm.
anything in our other thing to help us make this cheaper? I don't remember.
We did. We did. Was oh, get
It just said go to Malak by. He told Bezos told us to go. He gave Mallory a token for discounted prices from Elben.
Yes. Thank you. I was like, where's that page? Where's that page? Mallory's going to pull out the coin
Aha!
that was given to her.
No tagging.
All right. So you take out that silver square that Bezos had given to
Yeah.
you, and Elben takes it from your hand. Looks at it, smells it, gives it a little kiss, puts it inside her blouse. Like, okay, inside their blouse, and it's like, so you met a friend of mine. Mm-hmm. And just like taps on their like kind of chest and says that, still breathes. That is good. That is good. Oh, Kisu. Discount. Mm, well, okay. I'll do it for 10 gold each. One for each of you.
Okay.
And is this our regular gold or our Estoian gold?
I've got the gold. I've got it because you guys
Which
are
one
on.
do you give?
Well, that's my question because I have 39 at the
Yeah.
regular and 33 of gold of Ravo gold.
Yeah, Mallory's paying for this.
Okay, which coin are you using?
I'm going to use the Ravo gold.
Okay.
So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So that's 50. Okay.
All right. You take out 50 gold, Raver gold, and Alvin takes it, sees the coins. Yes, you will not need them where you are going. They might actually get you killed. Takes them and gets up and just goes to the kind of this back of the room. And there is a kind of like very thick, what you thought was a wall, looks like to be like almost like a curtain, pushes it around, closes it behind, and you don't hear any sound, nothing. And then about a minute later, it opens up, comes out, closes. Okay, we wait for maybe a little longer, just it to be more dark. But we can start. We can leave the shore. We can do maybe some fishing. Have your tea. Eat. I'll get us started. And Alvin gets up, smiling cheerfully at all of you. Goes out, and you hear the sound of like the planks have been like pushed out, and then you all feel this jerk as the ship kind of like just moves, almost like something has like pushed it away, and you are in the waters, in the Arterian River, as Elben goes up and says that you can come out if you want to on the deck, and you can chit chat as much as you want to. So, what brings you to the fair city of Fallowheart? As the boat starts to wend its way across the lapping waters and in the direction, for now at least, away from the bridge, towards this looming castle that leaves a dark shadow all the way to this village. And the boat is just moving in its shadow right now.
Can you sorry,
Boone.
just to double check, we had already gone back to Ravo, gotten our stuff, and come back here?
Yeah, that's all done. You
Okay,
had gone, got your stuff, everything from Ravo, and now you're left.
perfect. Okay.
Voila.
Lucy, if you want, I already put the Great Axe of Warning in the party inventory. You can take that out.
Oh yeah, I got it equipped. Thank you.
Okay. Did you move it out of the party one and I just didn't refresh, or
I clicked the little
maybe I
I
messed
don't know
up?
if it automatically moved it.
Oh, no, you might have just. Oh, I see. Equipped by Cal. Interesting. It still stays in the party. So cool. Okay, interesting.
Sweet.
Oh,
Yeah.
my bad. Didn't mean to interrupt. Keep going, Galaxy.
Oh, all
No.
good, all good.
No,
Yeah,
no,
so
no.
basically, Elben just poses this question as the boat is starting to move, um, and just asks you, like, yeah, what brings you to this city?
I have a couple of
Yes.
general questions.
Yeah.
How big is this boat?
Because it's about like, hold up, mm, long, about 60-ish. No, 60 is too much. Yeah, 30-ish, little more than 30, 40-ish feet long, tall, long. Yeah, not tall, long,
Okay.
and side to side, maybe about like 15 feet at its widest, the middle.
Okay.
I'm bad with boats, but yes.
No, that's all right. 30, 40, 15. Got it. At the question, so at the first moment, at the first lurch of the boat, Boone is going to move upstairs. And at the question from Elben, Boone will just say over his shoulder, not even looking at Elben, just over his shoulder, "Oh, I hear there's a monster. I'm here to kill it."
Alban just looks back at you, grins ear to ear. Oh, you monsters! Oh, you'll find plenty of them. Something is going on in there. I've heard cries. Uh, well, good luck. for your monster hunting. Be wary of the gravekeeper, though. I hope that is not the monster you're going after.
That doesn't sound ominous at all.
Boone will just chuckle slightly, smirk, and move as far away from Elben as possible. He is trying so hard not to puke, because our boy gets motion sick.
Oh,
buddy.
Oh, get him the tabs or whatever they are.
Valya, give me a history check with advantage.
All right, history with my sexy -2. All right,
I believe in you.
thank
can do it.
you. That's a 13.
13.
I have
Okay, that's
a proficiency in history. How can I help you?
I already had advantage.
Oh, okay. There you go.
yeah. All right. So, gravekeeper, they have heard of this thing. You have even seen this thing. It is said that when someone dies in Fallowheart, the gravekeeper shows up and takes the body to the cemetery. And it doesn't hurt anyone unless you try to stop. And that's how people die from gravekeepers' blows. And this creature, this thing, is just wrapped in rags from top to bottom. You can't even see its eyes. It looks like the rags have been there, and like just new rags have been like somehow added onto it. And there's this massive coffin tied to its back with chains that's always there. And it just keeps the dead, takes them away, buries them in the cemetery however it can.
Interesting.
And well, 13 was low. More would have helped, but okay, this is at least you can remember and I've seen about it. Um, as the kind of as the night kind of like drags on, the boat is slowly moving, and you can feel that the time is like now moving away, it's closing close. It's a very slow movement of this ship. It has come out of the shadow of the castle long time of this keep, but now it's all dark. There's not even like moonlight coming through, for at least for this night. But what is coming is clouds. You can see in the distance away like some thunder, um, and lightning coming through. So it may not rain, but it seems to be coming this way, your direction. As you feel like you are like almost like halfway between on this river. Um, Elben has been just keeping quiet. This low whistle almost, and there is this thing when this whistle just becomes teeny bit louder. You see the boat almost like lurches more, like almost like gets a speed up in a way. Who would be near Elben if anyone would be, if anyone wants to be, or everyone is keeping to their own thing?
What
So I'll
was that?
start.
Elben creeps
Yeah,
Valya out.
where is every?
She's hanging out over by Boone. She's having a cigarette. Her and her rat are hanging out with the pukey monster hunter.
Okay. So
Cal is
okay, yeah, Cal.
he's close-ish enough to just like keep a watchful eye, Because you never know with folks. So.
Okay. What about Mallory and Mars? Where are they?
Mallory is definitely near Boone because the poor guy looks like he is going to just die and throw himself over the side of the railing by how sick he's looking. It takes a lot to creep Mallory out, but Elben definitely unnerves her. What is there? Is there some kind of check I can do to see if I can figure out what they are? Like any kind of high strangeness? Like she's
Okay. There is. Hold on. Give me an Arcana check.
Arcana. Oh, I have
Mhm.
good Arcana.
Okay. And as you do that, Mars, where are you?
I think Mars is kind of going around. Charlotte is near. Well, she'd never been on a boat ride before, but they had to take a long boat ride up the river to get to where they were, so she's a little bit more steady on the boat. And I think she would just be kind of floating around to each group, rechecking on Mallory, seeing if Elben needs any help with the sailing. She's probably useless at helping, but she'd be just kind of flitting around everywhere. Every now and then coming over to Valya, and she just found the relationship between Bubonic and Valya just very cute and precious. And so she's just kind of constantly fascinated because she's never seen a mouse or a rat as a pet. It's always been a pest, but to see Bubonic and Valya interact, it's oh, they're not just pests, you know?
That is true. They are not. They can be more, a lot more. Okay, so as Mars, you're just making around. You come at one of the rounds, when you come closer to Elben, you have now. Let me actually put something over here. What? Yep. Wait. Where is this? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Just gonna put this icon. It's too big, but that's fair. Fine. Um, we'll say that you have traveled almost till you've crossed the castle. You can see there are docks also over there, but Elben seems to be still be on towards the northern coast of the river, closer to that. Not very close, but not half towards that. And you moves, and when you come closer to it with that 16 Arcana, Melody, you see Elben looking towards the city in a direction, just takes a couple of steps to the right, and you see their body, and they're less than 5 feet. They were
Mhm.
4'9", 4'10", maybe. As it, she's looking in that direction of the city, or they're looking in the direction of the city, past the castle somewhere, and their body just seems to almost straighten up. The spine starts straighten up, and there's this clicking sound of almost bones cracking. And you swear with that 16 that you see their hair almost growing, becoming longer.
The fuck?
And you get this almost fey energy, fey aura from Elven. And as you get that aura, Mars, you're just walking past by, and everything, Mallory, that you saw, God, 4'9", a little bit hunched, uh, eyes still big, bulbous eyes now. Elben grabs Mars. They grab your hand, pull you towards themselves, and just point at the city and just say, "Look, look!" And they're pointing towards the city, and you see the finger is not in the castle, but like away from the castle, not towards the cathedral, which is also like on a, kind of like on a hilltop, small hilltop, but somewhere in the middle. And you see that they are pointing towards, and it's mostly dark. There's some like ambient light from the city glowing, coming out, coming up. Uh, no, not that. You will see, actually, you will see, as Alvin is pointing, a small flicker of this purple light. Just like almost like someone is like the bulb inside is like flickering, goes on, turns on, then flick, flick, flick off, flick on, flick, flick on, off. Almost like a Morse code like way,
Ooh.
but at a distance and at a height.
Hmm. Who's Mars is noticing this?
Mars is noticing this.
Okay.
And I will say that Mallory, you are also there because when you sensed this fairness
Yeah.
to Elben, that's when they grabbed Mars to point towards this. So you would also see this flickering purple light. And Elben at that point looks at you, Mars, and says, "You're here for you're finding something."
It is, how would you know this?
The tower? Again, still pointing in that direction. The tower has been doing that for about, maybe 10 days now. Little longer. Little longer since. Have you heard? You're going into the city. You must know this. The Viscount has not been seen since the same days. Since the tower started flickering. What do you make of that? Exciting possibilities. But you're. And at this point, Elvin's eyes vanish. They're just black inside. There's nothing like eyes, nothing's like hollow, looking into hollow. And immediately they come back and says, "Your path leads you there. But how will you find? That is your destination, the path. You must." And at this, Alban pulls you towards themselves, Mars. You can resist if you want to. Like jerks your arms to pull you towards themselves and
Yeah.
just clasps your face with their hands.
I mean, Mars is definitely gonna try to resist a little bit. I mean, she's not just gonna like go along with it, but she also has an 8 strength, so she'll try.
Yeah. If you want to try, give me a strength save. Actually, I'll allow both acrobatics. Acrobatics or athletics, your choice. DC 18.
Okay, so I rolled the save, but you're saying I can change it to acrobatics?
Yeah, just like yeah,
Okay.
acrobatics or athletics, either one.
Oh, I'm gonna try acrobatics. Oh, 14.
Okay. You try to resist, but the hands are like almost like an iron clasp that hold your face, bring it very close to Albin's face, and you now smell this petrichor smell mixed with almost like this daisy, and underneath these two fragrances, there's this smell of rot, but not in a bad way. And Elben says, Marla. Try there first. Be brave. Be strong. You have your friends, so you be strong at the Marla.
Is he saying?
Okay.
Are they saying the mall? Like Great
No,
America's Mall?
Marla. Yes.
Keep your wits about you at the mall.
Marla.
That would be cool, actually, Marla.
Marla, that name sounds familiar.
And this is a place, right?
Yeah, Marla, you don't know. Valya and Gal, you both recognize when actually you don't know what you don't know. You're not there. You're not there. All right, that's what she tells Mars. They tell Mars that Marla
Is
go
where
there
we need to
and
go.
be
That's all we got.
brave. Be
Okay.
brave. And then leaves you and goes back.
Yeah, seeing this strange, off-putting little creature like put its hands like on their hands all over Mars' face, Valia is like not having that, and she kind of just like makes her way over, like stomping her little feet. She leaves Bubonic with Boone, little comfort rat, and she grabs Mara's hand and like pulls her back toward where like Cal and the rest are. Mom friend override.
Mars is definitely a little shaken. I think partly for her, she hasn't told anybody yet here, you know, like part of her past and like how she's like the things that have happened to her and stuff, but she's definitely shaken because Elben is very much giving that sort of energy and power and weird crypticness as the same people that she has like gotten tangled up with, right? As like the Fae and like what happened to her body. So she's definitely a little shaken, like trying to her training is trying to override the like deep set kind of like discomfort and like fear that being around Elben in that state kind of brought up for her. And she'll definitely grab onto Valia's hand, like thankfully, like she'll hold it pretty tight for a couple of seconds and like really try to breathe in some of the kind of watery air. Probably not great smelling as a river, but she'll close her eyes and she'll just kind of grip the head of her club that's kind of still at her side and just kind of calm herself, muttering just a couple of things in French that Siwa doesn't know. I know no French whatsoever. And she'll just squeeze Valya's hand one last time and just say, thank you. I am not harmed. It is their demeanor is strange. And disconcerting. Reminds me of well, I guess you'll be the first to know, but it reminds me of why I am like this. I do not know for certain, but I believe Elben may be of the similar ilk of the ones who made my body like this. It was just strange. I've not had to think about it much. I avoid the mirrors. So I've not healthy, but not thought about it in a while.
Valia will look over Mars' shoulder towards where Elben kind of like sauntered off to, and keep her eyes are narrowed. But then she'll look back to Mars and kind of fix her face up in like an simulation of a smile. And she'll squeeze her hand back and she'll say, well, there's no reason for someone like you to be avoiding mirrors. And she's not going to push her to go on because she knows what it is to have your body forcibly changed against its will. So she'll just kind of let the moment be what it is, and then pull Mars back into the fold of the group where she.
Wait,
Yeah.
Valya just went mute.
When did I go mute?
She pulls
Oh yeah,
Mars
she
into
just
the
pulls
forum.
Mars back into the group where she's
Okay.
looked after and safe.
Amazing. And as you take Mars away, Elben just eyes you all, smiling, still grinning actually. And then looks forward, and the boat starts like lurch again, again, again. Boone, give me a Constitution saving throw. DC, let's call it. It's
I rolled a
been a hot
2.
minute.
I rolled
There
a
you
2.
go. Okay,
I rolled a 2.
no,
So as Mars and Valya come back, Boone hands his hat to Mallory and just loses it overboard.
Oh, buddy.
She grimaces and just like stands a little bit away, but close enough that she can pat his back for him. Like,
Boone, give me a perception check for disadvantage. As you are enjoying the river
Oh, enjoying the river.
much closely.
Disadvantage, you got it. Not bad. 13 and 11, so 17.
Oh wow, that's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
That's 17 as you are uh, literally puking your guts out. You and the boat lurches like almost this in this movement where it's like moving and then moves again. Uh, you swear you see something large moving under the water.
Oh no.
That even with that 17, you're not sure what, but it coincides with every time that you see it like couple of times, but every time you see that movement of something really big under the water, the boat moves forward, and you're doing what you're doing, and before you know it, Elben's voice kind of like comes out saying, "Soon we'll be there. Gather your belongings." As the boat.
Mallory, there was something underwater.
there's something in the water.
Yeah. Yeah, there was something underwater.
Okay, well, let's not go into the water.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, how you feeling?
100%.
I totally believe you. I totally
Yep.
believe you.
Okay.
Mallory does want to take a look. Like, how close are we to? I'm assuming we're docking in a place that is not immediately visible, but like, how close do we seem to be to the other side of the river?
Very close, like maybe another 20, 30 minutes, and you'll be next to the
Okay.
city where it's like all dark right now.
All right. Being a woman of the world, I also want to take a look at the water just to see if something is like showing
Yeah.
up.
Sure, give me a perception check with disadvantage.
Disadvantage. Okay. I need a second dice. Oh, not 1 and a 19. So yeah,
Oh, it's dark.
it's dark.
and-
I don't know what you're talking about. I believe him. Don't know what he's talking about.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, you don't know, you don't see anything. It's water, of course, there'll be something inside the water. Yeah. Cal, what has Cal been up to?
After Valya brought Mars back over, he's just over there with them, just trying to like keep spirits up, seeing that Mars had a type of encounter with Elben. And when he sees Boone having some trouble, he will pass over like a piece of hardtack or something, be like, just to, if you want to get that taste out of your mouth, little something. And yeah, he's just keeping an eye on things as they're going about.
Awesome. Okay. As the ship kind of like is approaching the city, so you can see that you have well crossed the actual docks, and there are like a couple of pretty larger ships actually docked over there, and a lot of other boats. Um, Mars. Just to bring this up for now, do you mention the Mar law to anyone for now?
Yeah, I think to at least Cal and Volya as they're like all like kind of re-coming together, and then I mean honestly, like once they're all together, yeah, like Mars will,
Okay.
she'll keep the weird encounter to herself beyond Volya and Cal. She's kind of she's let the professional coat come back over her, per se persona. Um,
Okay.
and she'll recount what she said about the Viscount hasn't been seen since the tower has been flickering, and Elben had pointed to the tower, correct?
Yes, pointed to the tower.
And we can see it from the boat.
Yes, at that point, yes, you
Okay.
could, but like now where the boat is, it's now the cathedral and other things of in
Okay.
the line of sight.
Yeah. She'll point out the tower specifically. It's very far from where they're at, but she'll point that out and say that. Oh, apologies. We need, and this is a quote. I don't know what it means or where or who this is, but that we need to go to Marla and be brave. End quote.
Mallory's
Oh,
gonna ask Mars, just because I want to make sure I caught it. She said 10 days
What?
that that the light has been, because I saw the light too. Was it 10 days that she said it's been going on for?
I missed that
And
part.
that he's been,
I
yeah,
think so.
yeah, somewhere closer, a little more than 10 days, I think.
Okay.
But like 11, yeah.
okay. That lines up with what we've been told. Okay, cool.
So for Valia, as you tell that all of that to the group now, Valia and Cal, give me a history check to see if you uncover something. If you roll 15 or higher, you'll get to know something extra about this Marla.
Ooh, that's a nat 20 for a 19.
Oh
Hell
shit!
yeah.
That was a 16 for a 14.
Okay, still good. Okay, so where is it? There we go. There we go. So, both of you would immediately at least know for this thing. The Marla is a very like a big building, one of the biggest buildings like in the whole city. It's a 5-story building in the heart of this pretty much city towards the south or western side. It's the largest inn and tap house. It's again an excellent venue to gather like news about the city and like what's happening in the rest of the empire, like travelers. Um, and like locals alike hang out in Marla. It's such a big place, and they have like rooms to board as well. They have and with at least 14, they have banquet halls as well, where like people try to like have big occasions, celebrate big occasions of there. Um, with that 20, Cal, when you had been here, you actually were put up in Marla. It was no big deal. Like, okay, go there. That's the most comfortable lodging in the city. And honestly, there was nowhere near than where the nobles live. So that was one of the things. And you had picked up these just like rumors about that place. And at that point in time, you had no intention of like paying any attention to them because that's not what you were there for.
Mm-hmm.
But things that you had picked up was that the top floor of Marla, and they're like, don't go there, don't rent rooms there. If that's the only level, just go somewhere else. Even if you have to sleep in the street, do not go to the top floor.
Oh.
And you just like heard these things, and like, okay, Abby, you were on like second floor, really good, pretty good room. So you stayed, you went out, heard these things, had an amazing ale over there, food, went along doing your a thing.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, that's what you know about Mal, or had heard these things.
I imagine that as Mars mentions that, Cal, like, he can't help it, but there might be a slight flicker of recognition that he's trying to keep hidden, but that is genuinely what would happen when he hears the name.
Mars will see it and just will quirk her eyebrow up and be like, "This place, you know it?"
Cal, do you want to do a deception check?
He'll try it. He'll try it.
If you want, if you want to keep it hidden. If not, then it's fine.
How would he word this? You know what? No, he's. I probably still need to do a deception check for this, but instead he's gonna say, "I've worked with a lot of people in the company who've done a lot of travel, and you hear a lot of rumors and such, and that place has come up. I hear that
Was it good or bad things?
it sounds like it's a good place to go for socializing. A lot of people go there and stay there, and something about just don't go to the top floor. Don't know why, but don't go to the top floor.
I mean, it isn't surprising. I have not been to Fallowheart, but from all the things that we are learning in the past days, not a pleasant place. Very not a safe place at all. So I believe heeding that warning may be smart, or possibly breaking the warning may lead us to further information. I know that is not necessarily the smart thing, but it is also just truth.
And with that, Elben reaches out to all of you and says, all right, be ready to jump and go fast. And as I say that, a thunder goes around above your head as the first drop of rain just starts to fall on your faces. And the boat is close enough, as you can see. Albin brings the boat slowly against this lurching movement, sudden movements, and you can see there's this almost like a ledge, uh, the natural ledge that has only like land has caved out of it, and points towards and it's like, go, 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 jump, jump, jump.
The
Here we go.
How far down is it?
It's like a like 5 feet jump
5-minute
to
drop.
make it.
And they're all dead. All right, back up,
yeah,
characters. Let's go.
Yeah, so you all go about it and like jump. Yeah, it's the boat is also like slowed. The ship has also like slowed down quite a bit to make that jump very easy. So you go up over it, and you find yourselves on the ledge, and Elben just like kind of like cackles and says, "Stay alive!" And the boat again a lurching movement and a spray of water on all of you as it starts to turn and go away. Um, you find yourself at this ledge that is kind of like as you follow it, you see that it kind of like has wends its way almost like a cliffside thing. It's roughly about like 15 feet below the surface of where the city actually starts, and it's very easy to get into it and get above on the city proper. And as you all come up on the city proper, you can see that it's like cobbled streets. Most of the buildings, the lights are like turned off. It is pretty late. I would say it's like about 2 a.m. ish time, and the rain now starts to fall in like good full flavor. Um, you- but you know that you'll get drenched if you stay in this rain for like another 15-20 minutes.
All right.
Well, I mean, let's see.
Hold on. I'm going to my notes. So we have Egard. He runs a.
Yeah.
Where's my contact? Hold on. I have somebody that we need to see. Arcos is the other one that I was officially given for currency exchange.
And then did we have a place that we could go to for safety?
That was Egard. That's what
Okay.
the name the mother gave us. He runs a clothing and paper shop, and if he can help, he will. Tell him you're friends with Halthia. Where was he?
I don't know. I think I forgot to write that down.
It's okay.
Hobby code.
She would have told you that Igard is in. Hold on, let me just check if.
Because we have
Oh, right here. Find Igard in the clothing shop. Rundown paper and clothing shop. There we go.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's.
Did we get a name?
I don't think we did.
Come on.
Just the Est Vale district.
The what? Estale?
Est Vale district. Like in Est Vale. Yeah, Est Vale.
All right. Do we
Do we vote signs?
All right. Mallory is gonna look around, purse her lips, and go, "Okay, we're not gonna find anything right now, so let's just look for some place we can duck into." And I'm gonna start looking for hold on, let me just double check. Do I have Ravo currency? I do. Or Ostoyan currency. I do have some Ostoyan currency. I'm gonna start looking for an abandoned building or an inn.
Hold on.
Something.
Hold on.
Holding.
Do we, as characters, know that Valya is from here? Or has been here?
I don't think she shared that.
Okay.
Alex, Alex, you haven't shared that.
Not with the two of you.
But Cal and Mars know.
Cal and Mars know that. Okay. There's no, okay. Okay.
As you hold on, the rain pelts on you, lightning flashes by, and as that lightning is followed by a thunder, a boom, which is followed by a dying scream coming from very nearby from an alley. And from the same alley, you see something dark liquid flowing down in the rainwater. A little bit away from you. And then
we need to get off the streets.
Another scream, swallowed by another thunder. This alley is about like 20-ish feet from you. Like it starts from there, and there's just like a lot of darkness, and it's just only lightning flashes, which is like giving out any kind of light. And anyone who can see in the dark has a vision, but everyone else, there's just this faint light, but it's very, very dark right now.
Valya can see in the dark.
Yep.
Boone
So
can see in the dark.
yeah, but you're still away from the alley itself. The alley is like maybe 20 feet ish. So
Oh,
where you
do we
are, little bit 20 feet away from you. It
do we
starts.
see do we see this like liquid that's like pouring out of the alley or no?
As that scream came out, and if you looked about it, you would, especially when with dark vision, you would be able to see that okay, it's a thick liquid kind of like just coming out, pouring down it from the alley itself right now.
Mallory's gonna say we should get out of here.
So obviously having like been here and spent quite a bit of time here before, is it safe to say that Valya would have an idea of a safe place that she could take the group?
Uh, Safe place. Yes. So, where you are right now. There. So where you are, the docks and all of this. This is generally you. As you kind of look around, you would remember also that like most of the buildings over here are actually like warehouses, or like poor people who live over here somehow. It isn't one of the most safer places, but the Marla is actually one of the safest place for anyone who's travelers, local, anyone who comes here tries to stay there. It is, and it is in a better kind of place or district of the city as well. It is in the rain and all of that. About if you rush 20-ish minutes walk to 30 minutes walk.
Okay, but she would know how to get there.
Yeah, where you are there, you know that you will just find one of the big, like larger, big roads, which are much more like better cobbled up, and you just like keep going south on that road, and you'll reach there. So in the maybe this is the road kind of thing that you want to follow along, and Marla is there. Yes, and you will eventually reach Marla if that is your destination. But if not, you could, because it is so late in the night, you won't really find anyone except the city guard,
Okay.
who could maybe like you can ask them, but city guards are city guards.
City guards or city guards. Yeah, well, I mean, if Valya knows the way to get there, then um, she would make sure that, everybody was okay and um, turn to the group and just be like, well, it's not worth waiting out in the rain for. Come on. Just guide them like little ducks.
Got it. Vale, you start ignore that alley, ignore the blood that's flowing down, and make way towards it. I want can I get like a perception check from all of you, but at disadvantage again?
I actually wanted
Yeah.
to before we do that,
Yeah.
very muted, but Mars will pull her harp flute from her back and hold her hands against the strings so it doesn't go far. So it's kind of like that blunt plucking sound.
Mm.
But it'll just be bonk, 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 bonk. I am going to use all 4 of my bardics, since I can do 1 per long rest and they last an hour. I will give a bardic, it's a d6 to all of you guys. So they last an
Nice.
hour.
Ooh.
Mine can do something bougie. Here we go. Mine are the ones that if you have the bardic while you're reduced to 0 hit points, you roll the bardic dice instead to see how many hit points you end up with. Or you can add it as necrotic damage to a target, or just regular
cool.
bardic use. So for an hour, if we need it for something while we're scuffling around these streets and in Marla, we can use it. But that way, you know, it's 2 a.m. We're gonna have the long rest soon anyway. Maybe it'll make the difference for us.
Hell yeah.
Awesome. Oh, that one perception for a 9. Using a bardic. Okay, 17 perception with disadvantage. Nice. Nice. Oh, 19.
This was perception, correct?
This was
Yeah.
perception with disadvantage.
I rolled double 15s.
Whoa. Go, go,
I
go,
was
go, go.
like, hell yeah, these are my new favorite dice.
11.
11. Okay. As you all make a beeline out of this place, Valya leading you all, knowing that where to go, and you know where. You can't help, especially both Valya, I think with the perception and Melody, just like at least glance back to what, if nothing's following you, basically, in a way, what's around. And you're making your way, going away, and lightning goes up, and you, both with 17 and the 19 perception, you see from same location where that alley was, because now you've gone past it, something fly away, holding up and holding something big, probably their claws, their legs, as they fly with the wings flapping against this rain, and the lightning goes away, and you all keep walking towards this. And that's where we'll end our game tonight.
No, we
Yes!
We made it.
We made it to Fallowheart.
And everybody lived.
Yep.
That's just what I was gonna say.
Oh boy.
I'm so sorry that Valya and Boone got randomly accosted by those shroud. I mean, where's the neighborhood going?
I felt so cool. I was like, Tasha's hideous laughter. She's about to impress Boone. No one's gonna mess with Valya. Let's make this guy cackle. No, immediately Mickey was like, fuck you, fuck your plans. Time to get ghosted. Let's go.
No, but you guys did really well. Like,
Yeah, that
pretty
turned
well.
undead.
Yeah.
Damn.
It was
Damn.
so clutch. It was absolutely the most clutch ever.
Right. That
Really
was
though, it's just because
sick.
Owlbear decided that it hated Mickey. It was like, you're no,
I
everybody's
rolled like shit on Albert. I rolled on very much shit on my real dice also. I was like, what the hell is going on today? Come on, let me get one good hit.
If it makes you feel any better, Mickey, all the rolls that I did were pretty trash too.
All right, so we can officially end our session for tonight. Thank you, everyone. Thank you, Siva, for hosting.
Thank you.
Streaming and the music.
Hey, I actually got
Thank
to use the
you.
scream. It was really exciting.
You
It was perfectly
did.
timed.
Yes.
But yeah, the videos come out every Monday.
And also, actually, yes, Siva is also taking notes. So
I
that's
did
on
indeed.
that.